All right, welcome to this week's episode of Granger Defined. Today we're going to be talking about Granger's auto body program, and we have with us Chris and Omar who participate in this program. They're going to tell us a little bit about it. Recently, though, we found out that this program went to a state competition at Weber State, and they did really well. So let's start off with Chris. Chris, could you just describe a little bit about that competition, what happened, and how well you guys performed?
Okay, so there's 150 schools for this competition, and we placed in the top 24. It's a written essay we had to do to qualify into it, and we qualified.
So what basically did that consist of? What, with the written essay, was it just car problems or?
Yeah, it was like basically car problems, like engine breakdown, suspension, steering. Questions just like that.
Okay, and so you guys did well. Now, what did placing in the top 24 mean? What does that mean, Chris? Is there another competition? Or?
We have a competition in February. The top 24 schools are going to go back in February to do a hands-on, and there they work on cars, see what's pretty much on the written test. You know how they said what's wrong with the car? This time they actually have to find out what's wrong with the car and fix it.
Oh, so that's kind of like the sporting event for car competitions.
Much.
They say, oh, this car has this problem, and then you have to go out and fix it. Is there like a time limit, do you know, Omar? Or?
I believe, there is a time limit to it. It's I think they do it like what school could do it faster than the other school.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting to know, though, because I didn't know before that, we always talk about sports teams and talk about their rankings, but I didn't know that Granger had a top 25 auto or a top 24 auto body program. So that's really cool. Could you tell us a little bit, Omar, about what the program is like and what you do on a, day-to-day basis there?
You could like bring your car in, like let's say you want to do an oil change in the class. The teacher lets you do it, and if you don't know how to do it, he shows you how to do a oil change on the car, or if you want to change antifreeze, anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been participating in this? Is this something that you just, were afraid to try or didn't know much about and it got you interested, or have you just always loved cars?
Yeah, at first I didn't really know that much about cars. I really loved cars, but I didn't really know anything about it. So it was in the sophomore year. I took half of a year class.
Okay.
Yeah, then I started getting interested into the cars. And I've still been here. It's my senior year.
Okay, so now what about you, Chris? How long have you been participating in auto body?
I've been doing it since my sophomore year too.
Okay. Sorry, keep going. Go ahead.
It's been really fun.
Yeah, was it the same thing for you? You just loved cars and that's what got you into it?
Yes, I like working on cars, and I didn't know, I knew some things, I didn't know everything, so I was like, I need to learn more stuff into it, so that's why I took it.
Okay, now for you, is it something that you want to do in the future, or is it just, you wanted to have that skill? Do you have plans to use this, I guess is the best way to say it?
Well, I would like to use it because in any case my car breaks down or something happens, I could fix it. I won't have to take it into someone to fix it for me. I could actually do it myself.
Okay. Now, what about for you, Omar? You were telling me before that you plan to do this professionally and work in the industry, correct?
Yeah, I want to become an automotive technician.
Okay, and that's going to require work after high school.
Yeah, I think the minimum is 2 years in college. But if you want to get a better degree in it, it's 4 to 6.
Okay, wow. Well, that's awesome. Now, I wanted to give you two a chance before we ended to kind of, speak to the rest of the student body who may not know much about auto body. So let's start with you, Chris, and we'll go over to you, Omar. What would you say to students who don't know much about the auto body program?
To try it, it can never hurt you. You can learn something new. It's really fun. It's really easy to learn stuff there. The teacher's really great. He'll help you out, hands-on, you and him by themselves, So if they want to try it, just try it. It's really fun.
Awesome, thank you. Omar, what would you say to students who don't know much about auto body?
Well, basically, what Chris said, learning about cars is really fun. There's a lot of things you have to learn, but at the end of the day, you learn a lot of stuff, and it's fun too.
It seems like a great way to make good friends too. Everyone in the program seems really close. All right, well, thank you very much for coming on. We appreciate it. We just want to, before we end, remind everyone watching to like or become friends with us on Facebook, to follow us on Twitter, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So thank you two very much for coming on.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.